Hello, my beautiful vibe tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for the weekend energy of September 6th through September 8th of 2024. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy, celebrating our relentless optimism, our positively positiveness, using the law of attraction and the law of divine compensation with intention to create our best possible lives now. A short way of saying what you think about, you bring about. Remember, this is a collective reading, which means it's for all sun, moon, and rising signs. So please visit my website, royalmystic.com. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, I'll be ready to do a reading with you and see what's going on and help you to interpret next steps. So let's see what the cards have to say as we move into the energy. We have the Princess of Wands, which is usually a phone call or some kind of contact where you're given the steps on how to move forward in something you're trying to do. And you feel like, oh my gosh, if they don't quit telling me I need one more thing, you feel like you're at an impasse. But the truth is, you've won the battle. You just don't know it yet. Don't take these little final steps as more hoops to jump through. All you're doing is finalizing and securing your position in it. So, the Five of Swords means to hold your ground, do what's necessary, and then you'll be told, "Okay, you can move forward. You've passed. You've passed, cleared that whole vetting process." So, Princess of Wands is also known as the Page of Wands in Standard Tarot. So, Five of Swords, Princess of Wands, hold your ground. You haven't lost the battle. You just haven't been told you've won yet. Here we go. Let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit. We have okay, so we started with the Five of Swords and we have the Six of Swords now, which is the energy of now all is clear. You get the go ahead, moving forward, launching in the right direction. And that is a perfect alignment. So, this is absolutely a wonderful blessing to have this card show up right after this one saying, whatever little thing you feel like is blocking you really isn't. You just haven't been given the green light to go, but that's coming. So, the green light is here, launching in the right direction, and nothing to hold you back at this point. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have our three cards out, and the underlier is the Gemini lovers. Now, this is a beautiful energy in many ways. And since this is a general reading, you've got to understand it can come through for many people simultaneously in different ways. So, first of all, you've got the Gemini major arcana. Secondly, it's the lovers, which is the energy of masculine and feminine balance and the connection to source. And in business, this would mean soul's path. So, very connected to what you're doing, whether it's in relationship or in what your soul's calling is, connecting to that and moving forward. Now, when we're in the energy of soul's calling, it's a little step above being in alignment with something that you're going to achieve. This is being in the like in the purpose lane of what you're trying to do in this entire lifetime, and you want to be receptive to what the universe is bringing. That means once you ask for it, don't immediately start blocking it with your thoughts of why it won't happen, right? We can't call it and then shut the door in its face, right? So be receptive, stay open. I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. Oh, there's another hard word for us. Sometimes we can't get behind deserving because a lot of people feel like they don't deserve something good because of something they perceive they've done wrong. um, it's not up to you to decide what you deserve. You just have to be willing to accept all good things. Now, that's the whole thing is deciding what you deserve is I'm not talking about punishment. I'm talking about deserving all good things, deserving the best possible life you can achieve, and And regardless of whatever else has gone on, good, bad, or indifferent in your life, all of it's been a learning experience. Now, if you want to get to splitting hairs, yeah, we can talk about things that people deserve. They deserve to get, the people say, yeah, yeah, I hope you get what you deserve one day. Well, it's not up to them to run your life. If that were the case, there'd be a whole lot of changes in how people live. So all I want you to do is concentrate on you being deserving and worthy. That's really what this is about. Be receptive to what you are worthy of, and being worthy and deserving something good does not get disqualified just because you've made mistakes in the past. Okay. So forgiveness is forgiving yourself first, right? Now, here we go. We've got ambition. Everybody's got a dream, whether they've given up on it or not. We're not talking about that. We're talking about having the moment where you want more, where you feel like, okay, I'm going to climb, I'm going to step up a step in this level of life, right? And everybody has the ability and desire to move into an improved situation. I am ambitious and do not procrastinate or waste time being negative. Now, part of this is if you want something new, you've got to make the effort to change, which is not fun. You've got to add additional work into your day, or you've got to start really focusing every day, at least a little portion of the day, on what you're trying to create and allow yourself to get that success. Do not waste time saying why you can't do it. Don't think of all the reasons why it's not possible. Just start doing the groundwork, and it'll start making its own little thing. It's one step at a time, and that's how you climb a hill or a mountain. Now, we have the wonderful energy of our angel answers oracle cards here. You're ready. So we have that beautiful energy saying, yeah, you've got what it takes. Don't be afraid. You're in that energy of being able to receive and move forward. So, absolutely. Thank you, angels. That's a perfect answer. Being ready doesn't mean you're not nervous. Doesn't mean doesn't mean you're not in a place of second guessing yourself, right? But you can handle it. Just move forward one step at a time and you'll end up at the doorway before you know it. And then don't fail to jump through. Yep. So we're at the transition stage. There's the energy of calling that out. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever changing nature of existence and our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow the transition to occur with ease and grace. So, very beautiful energy reminding us that we're born to evolve and change. This is what our whole organic experience is. It's a continual change from the time we're born to the time we leave this plane and move to the next one, right? Now, we have balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, you are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. Without one, you couldn't even understand the other. So, what a beautiful little reminder that is. Self-criticism. This is that the receptive part, letting go of the negativity that you think about yourself. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times when you have critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace these negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you may think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exists in all things. And so it is. We are perfectly imperfect, and that's exactly how we should be. If we came in perfect in this realm, what would there be for us to do, right? So, I'm just saying, this is what it's all about, coming in with the set of circumstances that we have at birth and then allowing ourselves to succeed past what we would normally call as an obstacle or a block, right? We have the 4 of Cups, which is our first card, and that's the energy of the blessing in disguise, which means you're being given a divine gift and you're absolutely not going to recognize it at first, which means everything that shows up in your path, check it out, see what it is. If it's not for you, let it go. Just don't let it go before you see what all the details are. This talks about relationships, jobs, opportunities, whatever somebody's coming in and offering, that that new receptive energies, being receptive to all things and then letting go what doesn't match with your divine path. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles, the beautiful palm tree, which is now bearing fruit. And we have to allow ourselves to nurture and bring this to full fruition and then allow it time to manifest into its where it's actually ripe and useful. So ripening on the vine as we speak, not quite time for harvest, but not far off. Hello, here's the 10 of Wands, releasing the burden, allowing yourself to let go of all the heaviness that you've been carrying or even something that's caused you to have to make a grand effort in order to overcome it. There's the end of that. You can lay the burden down and you no longer have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You can walk upright and move forward. So the cycle of heaviness is ending. Hallelujah. I have to say that. I'm receiving that. Thank you, universe, snapping it into being. Yes, yes, and yes. The transition is releasing us from the struggle, right? So, and there'll be more things that come along that cause, the effort to have to be doubled down on, but we are in a good place here with this beautiful energy. So, I send you lots of love and light. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will see you on Monday, my friends. Namaste.